I guess I'll just do my intro now. I'm just going to do the fixed signs. So I'm going to start with Taurus, and then I'll go to Leo, and then I'll go to Scorpio, and then finally Aquarius, to just kind of see where the fixed signs are settling in and following up and supporting us all energetically, and just kind of what's happening in your love life, and see if there's kind of a theme with the fixed signs. And then at the end, I will answer questions, or if you have any questions, I might even answer them during this reading, just because I can, and it's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes to really get started, but I do get personal readings. My information is in the description box. This will include, it's really for your fixed signs. So it's really when you resonate with the fixed signs. It's really following through with projects, really getting to the meat and potatoes of things. And I really have a big appreciation for the fixed signs and what they do and how they follow through. Yeah. So I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes. Time goes by slow when you're waiting to read. It's been a pretty crazy day. It's been a crazy day. Let's see. Let's just for fun pull out astrology cards and see what they say. Abundance. All right, let's call in abundance for this reading, please. Love. Ooh, is this a kind of a premonition here? Abundance, love, and partners. Are you kidding me? Ooh, abundance, love, and partners for the fixed signs. I love it. And soulmates? What? Abundance, partners, and soul? Okay, you guys, whoever's watching this, you're calling in a soulmate. You're with your soulmate. There's abundance in this partnership and in this love. Double soulmate cards, 7th house partnership cards, and abundance and love. Awesome. This is going to be a good read. I like it. I kind of like the idea of using these cards as an energetic start. We've got Gemini. We've got the harmonious soulmate bond, the twins. Believing in magic. Some of you guys have a thing with Pisces. You like mystery, you like magic. Putting a little mystery and magic into this harmonious relationship coming in for you guys. That's destiny. All right. So I think I hope we're going to be reading about destiny, believing, mystery, magic, soulmates, partnership, abundance, the twins, the mirror. All right, guys. So I hope that, let's just go into it. I think that this is an energy of believing in love, believing in harmony, abundance in love, and abundance in partnership. Let's start with Taurus and your person, Taurus. What's going on between you and your person? Please, Spirit and Taurus's higher self, give us a clear message for Taurus. Thank you very much. Give us a clear message for Taurus. Love yourself first, Taurus. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Separation, time apart with your partner is on the horizon. I actually think that you are not with your partner right now because they're off doing something else right now, Taurus. So if this does not resonate for you, Tauruses, the other read that I had that I just posted up was very different than this. It was very harmonious. So this is a different collective of Tauruses, or this might be a cross watcher for Taurus, or you might have Taurus somewhere else in your chart, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. So give me a clear message for Taurus. I feel like Taurus, you need to just like, your person, I feel like took off because they really needed to change their perspective. And somehow, even though they're freeing themselves from this relationship or from this connection with you, I feel like they're doing it in order for you to love yourself first. It's kind of like a gift from spirit to you. And it kind of looks like they're freeing themselves to get closer to you. It's almost like ripping off the Band-Aid and like resetting it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there was like a Band-Aid there. There was something that needed to be exposed, needed to be healed in order for the relationship and for your heart and for your connection in general with yourself and with those outside of you to feel more free. This person actually does see you as their soulmate. So there's a separation to kind of, I want to say like release some attachment necessary for your relationship so that you guys can come together in a stronger way. Okay. So do the same of relationships. Yeah. And they're getting stronger and stronger every day. For some of you, this might be a Leo person and you make them happy. Okay. They're still in a place of not ready to just jump right in with you right now in this present moment's time. Okay. They're still sort of in this, like, if they come towards you, it's not going to be all in right now. It's just not there yet for them. The Nine of Wands, for some of you see them as like, for some of you, they might be a musician. For others of you, they have a song to sing and they need to sing it. They have something to say. I feel like this person's been through a lot, actually. Your person's kind of, they're freeing themselves because they already had things that bound them. And like, that has, kind of weighted them down. And they realize that they can't just lean on you for that healing, but they have to go find it within themselves. And then also you, Taurus, it's like, you don't want to be the person all the time. Funny that we call you the fixed signs. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to fix everybody, and like specifically this person, like they don't need you to fix them. As a matter of fact, I mean, it might have been attractive to them in the beginning, like if that was something that was going on between the two of you, and it might have been attracted to you just because of patterns of love that we are used to, like kind of moving in. This person actually wants you to be free from that pattern, and this person wants to be free from that pattern as well. And so this is coming from a very loving place. They have kind of an uphill battle to climb, and they need to change their perspective on love and actually on themselves and on life. It's like everything that they've known, all their foundations are kind of burning down right now. And so they're not really ready to settle into anything is what I'm getting, Taurus. So let's see here. What do you think and feel when it comes to this person? What is Taurus feeling about this person? You're okay. You're okay. You're in a really balanced state. You get it. And they know that you're trying to balance those things in which, like, knowing that you can't fix them, that they're on their own path. And you actually are pretty strong about it. As a matter of fact, you guys are both doing this for your own inner strength. You guys, I feel like you guys are both very like good to each other in a sense. You're doing this for the greater good. You're doing this so you guys can both learn to love yourselves, like for you to love yourself, Taurus, and for them to love themselves first. And that's sort of like the intention of this. Like nobody's a jerk here. I don't see that. I think you're a little sad. I think you miss them, or you feel like they miss you. Yeah. They see you as somebody going in and learning who you are, or, getting closer to yourself, or spending time alone. I do think that you do want to communicate with them at some point. It's starting to I feel like you're asking about them right now. Like, what are they doing? Can I come in and communicate? Is it time? Are they ready? I think right now, Taurus, if that's what you're asking, like for some of you, you have to even actually travel to get to them. They might be traveling, they might be out of town. It looks like literally their house has fallen down. Like some of them actually could be like traveling vagabonds. Like they really have lost foundation and structure altogether. So it's not just that they're freeing themselves from you, like they're becoming like a bohemian, like free spirit, like in a hippie van. Like there's something about this person where they've just let it all go and they're gone, you know, like, yeah. So you might have to travel if you want to see them or talk to them. They might be like out of here. Everything, like they might have lost their house, their job, like, and they just allowing it to collapse. Like they're like freeing themselves. It's not like everything, this person. They are kind of like, they are in this kind of full place. They're letting everything that they were attached to go. Just go. For some of you that you might see them as a painter, someone really just thinks a lot, talks a lot, has a lot like going on in their mind. You know, they're imagining things. They're trying to create a new life. I think you're seeing them that way. They still, even in the future, they're still fighting heart. Okay. I mean, I feel like a lot of this collapse is, and you might have triggered it because they did see you as a soulmate in, you know, and they might even still see you as a soulmate, but it triggered some pain within them. This, like when there was like a little bit of opening heart, you were in a really, when you met them, you were in a really good place, a really sound mind, really going with the flow. And, you know, it was so, like kind of stable for them, or like so flowing for them that it triggered and it made them aware of like their broken heart, really. And they had to look at it. They had to like really learn to love themselves when they saw how much love you had for them and how much love you have for yourself. They had to look at the pain and how they weren't loving themselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the love that you showed as an example in your life and then towards them made them freak out a little bit in a good way, though. They're just like, it's like they're peeling off their own skin. They're peeling off everything that didn't work for them. They're freeing themselves from chains that was binding them, and they're recreating their life. This person. But they do still struggle. Like I'm not getting that their heart is ready yet, right? Let's do your side, Taurus. Yeah, you do want to kind of come in. You're being really like courageous and strong because I think you really do have feelings for them. There's something really like and also I feel like they feel like you run the show in some sort of way. But you're also willing to let this go. Okay. There's a lot of transformation going on here. For some of you, this person might be a Scorpio. With the death card here and how you see it, I feel like from your perspective in the future, you're going to let it go. I feel like they're still learning how to create the life that they want to create. And I feel like Taurus, you already know how to do that. Okay, so let's just get a few more cards here. Just right? And allowing love to just come in. Because like you exposed all this healing for this person. For some of you, this might be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Sag. This person has a wall around their heart. They're learning to love. And in the process, they're feeling the pain in which the self-protective mechanisms that blocked their freedom, it's crumbling down, which it's like but it's manifesting in everything around them falling apart. And for you, you're just being brave. You're allowing it to happen. You're not trying to fix it. You already are the magician of your own life. You already can transform. You already can move into the life that you want to live. And it looks like you're going to move into a state of balance and healing and union. You could possibly call this person back in because, again, you guys really are with the Two of Cups soulmates, you know? There really is strong emotion there. It's just a matter of allowing this person to go through and shed the wounds that they need to shed. And I know that's like a really typical thing. There is no need for you to wait. I feel like this Death card has finalized this, Taurus, and that you can just move on, create the life you want to create, move into a place of balance, heal the way you want to heal, and love yourself first. Okay, so I hope that resonated. If you have any questions, like, feel free to ask. I can pull a card for you or whatever. So I'm gonna do the next sign. The next sign is Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, so I'm just curious to see if fixed signs like will have similar reads to each other. I really enjoy like how the signs all have their own personalities and characters, and so now I feel like diving into not the elements, but just, you know, cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs and what they feel like in the reads. I'm just so curious. So curious. So thank you for, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? All right. So, Leo, what's going on with you and your person? One more. Beep. Nope. Express yourself, Leo. That's funny. Leo, are you working on your finances and your career right now? Like, or is that a factor going on with you and your person? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Romantic. So somebody has romantic feelings for you, Leo. You might have met them at work. You might be more focused on your career, but feel free to express yourself. I think you're going to. Is kind of what we're getting right now. What are they thinking about you? For some of you, they might be a Virgo. They might feel like you're keeping to yourself, Leo, and I'm kind of getting the energy that you actually are. You're kind of keeping to yourself. You're doing your own thing. I don't know. Princess of Cups. You might be a performer, Leo. You might be on stage, wearing costumes. You might have some romantic feelings for this person as well, or you might be noticing that they have romantic feelings for you. I think that they are working a lot. They might be juggling a lot of things. You might be seeing them going through a lot of change. Yeah, I think that they're going inside and they are going through a lot of change. This person. Maybe a change in career as well. For some of you, they might be journalists. They might be really talkative. That's weird. They're introverts that are talkative. Like when they get together one-on-one with you, they talk a lot. And I really feel like for some of you, they actually are in the filmmaking business or in theater or, yeah, you see them as sort of like very romantic. They have really romantic idea of like how love should be or how you guys should be in a relationship, or they could be like in broadcasting or on TV. Like they have this kind of creative personality to them. So it's either and maybe they're changing professions to do that or that. But they also are really going inside and they're learning a lot about themselves. Yeah, man, with the Princess of Wands. So, I mean, for a lot of you, either this person is not very deep or their feelings for you are not like super deep yet because it's new, right? And so you really don't know what to make of this person. For some of you, this person literally is like is theatrical or a dancer, an actor, a performer, a journalist, or news broadcaster, a YouTuber. There's like some kind of energy here, but they also like a lot of things around them are changing. They're going through some sort of change and they're moving inside, or they could be a Virgo. So yeah, I feel like it's a new relationship, Leo. Somebody you're meeting, or you're going to meet, or you've met, like this sort of going through some changes. Might have met, like you might be in business with them or something. Like you might be doing some of this stuff with them, meeting them at work. I don't know. Maybe you've gone through some kind of loss. You have your back away from this person. They're kind of seeing you as somebody very secure, somebody that has maybe money and some finances. You don't like, you feel this is you've had a little ego death. So this could be somebody you were actually with. And now that like you're feeling more like yourself now. So when you met them, maybe you're going through some transitions and some changes. And then, so are they. For others of you, you actually have been with this person and like kind of, you guys lost some of your connection due to career, due to a lot of change. This person kind of isolated themselves and went in. I don't know. Or maybe when you guys first met, Leo, you just really weren't in a place, you weren't ready to really be with anybody. And this person starts to communicate with you. They're going through change. You're going through a lot of change. But you start to move into your own strength and you're kind of ready to offer your heart to somebody, maybe to this person. They have a lot of passion for you. I feel like you kind of see this person right now as an option. I'm really getting like, there's something that really heavy that you went through and you've been focusing on your finances and career. And they see that. They see that you're interested in your work and you're making your money and that kind of thing. And you're just getting over something really rough. Like something that really gave you a lot of anxiety and pain, But it actually made you stronger. You're moving into your strength now. And at the same time, this person kind of went through that too. They're going through a lot of change too. They've been going inside and trying to find their inner light. And they're starting to develop feelings for you. And you've kind of noticed them romantically too. Okay, but they are sort of an option for you. So then we get the 7 of Swords card. So for some of you, this person is that same person and they, you just kind of move into your strength. And when you look over at them, they're just not strong enough for you. They're not like really coming from that deep, loyal place. You're starting to really learn the truth about this person. And they just see you working on your work. Honestly, Leo, this person's like, has romantic feelings for you. You do want to express your love, yet I think you think they're a Knight of Wands. I don't think that they're deep enough for you, Leo. I feel like this person might have been somebody that caused you a lot of pain, or you've experienced this kind of energy of just loss in love or in other things. And for some of you, it feels like that on again, off again relationship, Leo, where you come and you see them and it's, you express your feelings and this person really is good at like drama, having a dramatic, romantic rendezvous like relationship and then start juggling other things and not prioritizing you, and like kind of work gets in the way. And it's fun. He or she's a filmmaker, a costume designer, a dancer. They like to play with fire. It's fun. But if you're looking for something with somebody who has loyalty and something that would like stand the test of time kind of thing, I don't think this person's doing that. I think it's actually caused you some anxiety and you got stronger from it, but they kind of are like, you're peeking over at them. They're kind of coming around. They come, they go. And I think you're really learning the truth about that. And they're starting to like not be able to have their way with you. You know what I'm saying? They can't manipulate you, Leo. They can't manipulate you. Is kind of what I'm getting. I'm gonna like do another 3 cards actually for you. Yeah, some of you actually have like gone to therapy about this or really have done a lot of healing to move into your truth about this kind of thing. But then there's these union cards. So I feel like they see you as a soulmate. They see you as the one. Dang. But this person, you have the Knight of Swords describing them. You have the Princess of Cups, the dancer, the filmmaker, the journalist. These are all princesses and princesses and princes. Like the young characters, the ones that haven't developed in maturity. Leo, I feel like you're going to come, like you're focusing on your career and what in your own heart, and you're learning to be loyal to yourself. I don't think you want to play this game with this person. I feel like they're kind of a little bit too materialistic. They're not able to give to you what you want. You're looking for somebody that can really be loyal to you, kind of like see you as the sun god or goddess that you are. I think you just want to feel that kind of warmth from this person. And this person can mask it. Like they can put on a costume and they can be romantic and they can be a Romeo or Juliet, a female. What's a female Romeo, you guys? Very romantic and say the right things and make you feel like this, but then it doesn't last. It just doesn't last with this person. Yeah, they just come in very romantic, but there's, and I do think that they see you as a soulmate. Whew. I think you're going to move slow with this person. You're going to be very, very methodical. I think justice is coming for you, Leo. You're going to get what you deserve, okay? You're going to get what belongs to you. You're going to get the full feeling of the sun and the relaxation and the pure love and the bliss and the heart space and the loyalty that belongs to you, Leo. You're not going to be fragmented and split and taken advantage of or taken for granted. No, judgment's coming in for this person, this situation, and specifically for you, because I feel like you're becoming, you've experienced the loss, the heartache, the ego death. You've been working on your money. You've been working on yourself. Some of you've been going to therapy. You're like really, and you're moving slow. You're not doing that fast moving thing just to run into a Knight of Wands energy, running into a character that's playing a game. And we're all learning to like move into our authentic selves, our authentic truths, and not just be in a scripted role of a relationship, right? This is all unraveling for you. So this is like, I do think you're coming into union, you're coming into your own strength, you're coming into your own beauty, and the anxiety will be gone. Okay, you're letting go of the anxiety. This kind of energy in and out isn't necessarily what you're looking for. So I like it. Your energy is more like right now you're in this place of, okay, they're an option. You're putting them where they belong, and you're moving into your own strength, your own fire, your own passion. They have not stopped having passion for you, but they have not stopped being shallow, I guess. It's without being mean. They know how to do their work, I guess. And they have romantic feelings for you, but I'm even getting, Leo, that it's still time for you to just focus on your work and yourself and your loyalty to yourself. But then this anxiety will cease. And this is like the energy that you're walking into. Okay. Just peace, just relaxation, just the sun, like beaming the light all over your body, like just all over your body in sheer warmth and bliss. Just burning away like this funky, hot and cold energy. Yeah, you're really moving into your strength. And as far as like building an empire or needing any kind of like security, that is within you. You are your own security. And the more you move into your loyal heart, which there is nothing stronger, the more secure you're going to feel. And the more security or the more stability or the more true, deep relating experiences you are going to have with other people could possibly be with this person. There is a little bit of an energy of that kind of coming together, but it's truly all about your own like loyalty, the love that you have for yourself, and just like really looking to the depths of what you really want in a relationship, because you're slowing down and you're being very mindful as to like what you're trying to create, what is good for you, what is going to add value, to your life, make you happy, take away that anxiety, and put you into that state of bliss and peace that you're calling in. You're calling in that energy, Leo. It's looking really good, actually. So even if it feels negative that this person's kind of a wacky whack, it's teaching you to just deep dive into the love that's already within you. So awesome. To sleep now. Cool. Hi. All right. So I know. Let's do what's next. Scorpio, right? Wow, this is really fun doing fixes. Scorpio and Aquarius. That's a cool mixture of people or energies. That's fun. All right, let's do Scorpio and their person, please, for love. Release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. And wow, there's a lot of freeing ourselves. Like this energy, you guys are like freeing yourself. Like even Taurus. Even if you're in a really good, it's like these energies, you're in a really good, stable place, yet you're freeing yourself from any energy coming towards you that's not like that, okay? That's not aligning with the love and the like thick, deep stability you have within going on, and that you're calling in. Okay, Scorpio, let go of control issues, free yourself, and release your ex. Well, this one's going to be interesting. All right, so this can apply again to cross-watchers if this doesn't apply to you. I think my last Scorpio read was pretty rough. As a matter of fact, I like even warned that it was rough because I felt so like bad. Like I didn't want you to have to like watch it and just be like, oh, So basically, let's see if it's kind of the same energy, the same collective. It's fine, guys. It doesn't have to apply to you. Let's just be entertained by this collective if it's not you, right? It doesn't have to apply to you. Okay, this person is very barky, very commanding, very demanding, very controlling. This person that you're relating with, Scorpio, or that's how they see you in a certain way, but they see you like, I feel like they're like, I have to tell Scorpio this and I have to tell them that and blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like they bark at you. They're like, oh, I'm going to tell you something really, really important. Like, it's that kind of energy. Nonetheless, Scorpio, you do see them as a soulmate. All right. Maybe for some, they just feel like like maybe they're not barking at you, but they've really been talking to you a lot. you know, and reporting to you about their life, sort of. They feel like they need to report to you about their life. I don't know. There's kind of that energy there. They also feel like you've changed. They also feel like you've healed. Or you're healing. Or they're healing. I think you have no idea what to think of this person. For some of you, this person might be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Pisces. Maybe a Scorpio. I'm getting Cancer, Pisces more. A barking Cancer or a Pisces? Oh, I've seen it. But you really represent... This person likes to talk to you and keep ties and maybe talk to you online and tell you that they've changed. They're hoping you change and they're hoping you healed or they want to heal. And they just see you as, I feel like you see them as a soulmate and very mysterious. I feel like they see you as somebody they want to be with. They want to like really like, I don't know, like settle down with you, or they feel like you're their stability kind of thing. I don't know. Let's go further. It's like their control. Maybe they're healing some of their control issues. I feel like you've been resting a lot. I feel like you feel like they need to heal. You feel like you need to heal. You might feel like they need to stop talking so much. And I feel like this person talks over you. Like does all the talking and doesn't listen to you kind of. But man, they see you as the one, Scorpio. So, or they did in the recent past. They saw you, like you saw them as a soulmate and they saw you as the Empress. So maybe something changed, although it still looks good down here. Yeah, they're like you're like single. You became single. They see you as really self-sufficient. You might be single. You might not be with them. You might have already freed yourself. They might need to release their ex. Yeah, you've done a lot of healing, Scorpio. Right now, you're sort of in a place of calm. Okay. They do want to start something with you now. They do. It looks like that. Yeah. So, okay. So, like, that's interesting. So, this isn't exactly like that other read. This stuff isn't really aligning with this stuff as much. This person really does see you as somebody they could settle down with. They see you as the star. They really see you lovely. Like they're putting you on a pedestal. You don't really know what to think of them or where they're coming from. I think that I'm just trying to figure out why they need to let go of control issues and release, why you guys, maybe you guys both need to release your ex to be together. This person's like kind of like online and telling you how they feel, you know, what they're going through their changes. I don't know. You look like you're in a good place, honestly. You look like you're in a place of peace. You might have to travel to be with them. They want to start something with you. When they look over at you, they want a new beginning with you, or they want to start something with you. Maybe you have to let go of something before you can start something new. Because you are like in this single energy. Maybe you're calling in a soulmate. I'm kind of confused. Take whatever resonates. I'm just throwing it all out there. This is probably for several different, like, you know, years. They feel like you're somebody they can settle down with. They like talking to you. They like telling you all about themselves. I really am getting the energy that a lot of you guys are moving on from something to move into something new. I even feel like With the Seven of Swords, how you see them, maybe you're worried they're going to hurt you. Maybe you're worried that they're going to get away. Maybe you're projecting that they'll get it, like that they're going to deceive you because somebody else did before. And you need to free yourself from those thought patterns because they really do see you really well. You might need to heal from like some old yucky thoughts. This person in the end is going to take a leap of faith and go towards you. I feel like both of you guys want to let go of something and move on to a lighter energy. I also feel like I need to say, like, get into that lighter energy, let go of those heavy things so that you don't recreate that with somebody else. This feels like new energy to me a little bit. Knight of Swords. Seven of Wands. You continue to talk to them. You're still in communication. Yeah. All right, cool, man. With this Magician card, you might see them as the Magician, but I'm taking it more, Scorpio, that I think you're making a plan. I think you're making a plan. I think you have some ideas. I think that they know that if you want them, you can have this person. Like, this person is like, it's not a no-brainer. This person thinks very highly of you. They want to be with you. They put you on in a really high place, a high pedestal. I worry about the Seven of Swords because it's how you're viewing them, but they aren't showing a lot of signs of deceiving you. This person, this particular energy here. However, it looks like you have needed to free yourself from something in the past, thought patterns, thought forms, things that don't serve you, Scorpio. And I just don't want you to bring that energy into this relationship because I don't see it really there. You're not sure. Sometimes you might feel insecure or just like not sure like what to make of this person, but they want a new beginning, a new world. They want healing. This came out. Rest your mind and allow yourself to heal from the ex. This person has to heal from like control issues as well. Yeah. But don't worry about this person. I feel like they're good to go. And you having the Magician card on your side, you're manifesting you're making the move. You're creating the story the way you want to create it, right? You're putting it out there and you're letting it go. You're putting it out there and you're letting it go. You are letting go of your control issues. You are releasing and freeing yourself from old patterns, and you're making magic. You're creating alchemy. You're healing. You're moving on to a new cycle. This person sees a new world with you, moving into the age of Aquarius with you, creating something without any baggage, without any old behaviors, patterns, control issues, codependencies, things that happened before with your exes. This is something new. You might be used to people like maybe making a game plan, manipulating situations. It's possible. I don't think this person's doing it. I don't think this person, I think you're the magician. I think you're the one creating alchemy. I think you're the one who's going to make this relationship the way you want it to be. I do. So don't even give them the power. Don't project the power onto them that they're going to make this relationship funky, right? That they're going to make it, they're going to do Seven Swords on you, right? Or they're going to escape or get away or blah, blah, blah. Don't put that on them. Yeah. Because this could be something that really grounds down. This could be something really solid. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in here. This is a divine counterpart, a possible, union or, lovely relationship that has some kind of maturity and security in it, right? It really can lead to something really secure. Yeah, and love and deep love, Queen of Emotions, which is like the kind of energy I think that you appreciate in a person and in a relationship. I don't think, out of insecurity and fear and stuff like that, you make game plans to protect your heart, and maybe you ask people that make game plans to show you that you do those kinds of things to protect your heart. But really, in the long run, you don't really need to do that. You already are the magician. Just rest your mind, heal, and allow yourself to swim in the depths of your deep emotions. That is your birthright. It's what you're drawn to. It's what you enjoy. And then you got the Hanged Muse. Change your perspective. This is a relationship to change your perspective. It's releasing things that don't serve you. This person even has the intention to release all the things previous before them in order to jump into a new realm with you. Okay? So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. Yeah, it's like really letting go of the old entanglements and tethers that would cause you to recreate something that you didn't like before in a new relationship. And it's not really, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to go that way. And I don't think it's going to. I don't think you're calling that in. I think there's just like a little bit of a warning there. And then also just the learning and the teaching, Cool. And then I'm going to do Aquarius. I'm so happy I'm doing Aquarius now. I've never done 4 readings in a row. Have I? I probably have. One of these days I'll do all of them all at once like a crazy person. Okay, so let's do Aquarius and their person. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I feel like you are working on your career as well, or you feel like that's gotten in the way of this person. But I actually, wow, this is funny. Getting tired myself. Pay attention to the red flags. Stay optimistic. Pay attention to the red flags. Signs are cautioning you. Financial issues are a factor. All right, what is Aquarius' person thinking, feeling, doing? A little background, please, for Aquarius. Aquarius, this person thinks you're the Empress. This person thinks you're the Empress. They like you, like they love you. You think this person has a lot of baggage, and you are paying attention to the red flags with this person. You are really questioning this person. Spirit's telling you to stay optimistic, though. That's interesting. This person is just all about you, or they were. They're all about you, Aquarius. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They want to take a leap of faith right towards you, like they did. And then they walk away, and that makes a lot of sense. Did you reject them or something? Because we've got the 8 of Cups in this present moment now. And yeah, you see that they're healing. I feel like you left them, honestly. I feel like you kind of, they went for you and you maybe didn't go for them. All right, let's keep going. Aquarius, this person still, even though they walked away, it's like some kind of prideful thing, I want to say. I feel like they might have failed, at their attempts to come towards you. Maybe you're too focused on your career. Maybe you met them at work and you're like, no, thanks. They kind of went for it and maybe failed, and now they feel a little bit prideful. Maybe they're too heavy for you, this person. You're really You've been in a pretty calm state, actually, kind of in a good place, Aquarius. You know, maybe starting something new. You have some good, really ingenious ideas coming your way, or you've been like kind of swimming in them. Oh, did you go towards them too? You're in a really good, I really like your energy right now, Aquarius. You might have went for it. You might have jumped off the cliff and given it a try. Yeah. I don't know. You're doing pretty good. I feel like you might be doing really good financially. I don't know. I don't really know why there's the 8 of Cups mixed with the... Okay. They feel like you might have betrayed them. I feel like they went for it and you're like, no, I'm good. Yeah. Okay. This is funny. Why are you even asking about this person? I'm not getting the energy that you super care. Like, I mean, not that I'm not feeling like you're being mean. I just feel like you're kind of detached from this person or something. And so, like, they think you're like the bee's knees and you think that they're kind of heavy, but you went for it. You're like, oh, let's just give it a try. You know, you kind of were optimistic and you gave it a try. And then you're like, kind of changed your mind, it looks like. And you're just focusing on your career, your own sanctuary, your own throne, your own stability. And they sort of feel like you pulled an Aquarius on them. I feel like you just easily detach and you just moved on and you're healing, you're doing your thing, getting back into just that free flowing stream of consciousness, just flowing with the divine. I don't know. And I feel like you kind of hurt their pride. Maybe they come back around or something. I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, they feel like maybe you even met somebody else. And or they still want to be with you, Aquarius. They're still like, I want union with Aquarius. They make me happy. I feel like you feel like they have a really domineering energy. I don't know if you're like, I don't know. So, you know, they can't really, even if they wanted to decide to be with you, I don't know if it's even their decision. I kind of feel like it's yours. Let's see how you feel if you changed your feelings towards this person. Oh, funny. They think you're domineering. This is hilarious. What the? Okay. Aquarius. If you want this person, you can have them. And they know it. It's up to you. Looks like you might go for it. You might try it again. They really like you. I think that they kind of like, you know, maybe you didn't give them the kind of like connection that they were looking for, you know? And so they like kind of like huffed and puffed away, kind of like, fine, I'm leaving or whatever. And like still loves you, but, or still has feelings for you. And you're like so secure within yourself that you're like, okay, that's fine. You know, and you just detach and move on, you know, pick up your swords and go elsewhere. And that kind of hurt their pride, but yeah, maybe they're like, I mean, it's the game is in your court. Like literally you're the game master on this one, Aquarius. It's up to you. This is kind of a funny reading. I don't really know what the red flags are per se. I think it's just a connection thing. Like, are you connecting? Are we connecting, Aquarius? Hi, I'm Aquarius. What signs are coming towards Aquarius? This is like, Aquarius, this is a person that's like really into you and you're in control of this. Do you know what I'm saying? So if this like applies to you, the signs are Cancer, Aries, Libra, Aquarius. The sun and the death is at the end of this. Leo, Scorpio. There's something really transformative about this situation going on. I don't think that this is the person for you. I'm not getting that, but this has been fun. I feel like for you, and I don't know why. I just feel like you're in a place where you just can decide who you want and who you don't want. I think you're enjoying the fact that they want you. Yeah, you're just not, I don't think you're connecting to this person in the way in which you want to, like, that you're not feeling it. You're just not feeling it. This person really has the feels for you. You went for it. You gave it a try. It's in your dominion. It's in your court. You might try it again. I don't think this is the person that you're like really looking for. Let's see, like in the long run, like, I don't know, what's Aquarius going, what is Aquarius calling in? Like, who is Aquarius calling in? This is like some person, this is almost like a kissing the frog kind of reading to me, where it's like, this person's kind of heavy, this person has some issues to work out, and they kind of like totally fall in love with you. So if they've walked, okay, so if you're wondering if somebody walked away from you, they did it out of pride, they're going to come back, they want to come back to you, the ball's in your court, this is your game, this is your play. And if you have feels for this person, this is, they want you back. They want you back. They just, it's kind of like they want control and you have control. Does that make sense? And they don't like that. So they actually have to like release control completely in order to even do like this relationship with you, because Aquarius, you have your finances and your career and you have this optimism and you have this like chill, like, you know, like you're sitting back and you're playing the chess game and you can plan out the moves way ahead and you're relaxed and victory is yours in so many areas right now for you, because you're just kind of fresh and new and you see things really clearly in this detached way. And I really like this, Aquarius, that you're actually moving into the energy of Aquarius during the time of the age of Aquarius, where you can't be shook. You can't be shook. This person can't manipulate you. They can't shake you. If they're going to come in right and straight, and if there's a connection, great. If there's not, great. It's really cool energy, honestly. You are calling in the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So maybe an earth sign, maybe a Cancer. This is cool, man. I think you are calling in a stable, solid, harmonious relationship. If this person doesn't present it, then another person will. My Capricorn walked away. Yeah, this person walked away. But it's out of pride. It's like out of total pride. 7 of Wands right now. You feel like they're healing. And actually, you're right. They're healing. 3 of Cups. And it's up to you. When it comes around to it, and you just stay in your detached, beautiful Aquarian way and learn to love yourself, move into your own self-love. Victory is yours, man. The game is yours. This is your game to play. Yeah, it might seem like it might seem like they're playing the game. It might seem like it, but it's you. You're playing the game. So stay in that Aquarian, detached energy, the 8 of emotions, the 8 of Cups, this energy that it looks like they walked away and detached emotionally to you. It's actually what you're going to be doing to all situations that don't align to self-love and perfect harmony. Okay, so you are calling it in, whether it's this person or not. You guys both have that dominion, 2 of Wands, fire for each other, but also want to be on top of the relationship, so to speak. You want to like rule it, run the show. And you actually have the victory. You actually have the ability to run the show, but I don't think you care. I think it's all about self-love, and it's all about harmony, stability within harmony within, you know? So you might feel like you need to guard your heart a little bit. You might feel the guard around your heart, and that's the kind of thing that you're transforming so that your heart can be free to express, be, love itself. So that's the transformation, is the pride. Any kind of pride that this person's reflecting back at you is just energy you're trying to transmute. And so the sun is really shining on things like that, things like pride, winning, being on top, ruling the show. You're the one in charge. You're the one in charge. So you don't have to put that wall around your heart and win anything. That's going to transmute, and it's all going to move into self-love and harmony. That's what you're calling in. Yeah, there's a new cycle for you, and change, and you're moving into Empress energy. Everything's coming towards you. Cool, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Carol. Anyway, I'm going to let you, do I have, yeah, that's Scorpio moon was dealing a Scorpio sun. Do you want me to ask a specific question about your Scorpio? Scorpio sun. I just did a Scorpio read. You should check it out, but let me see what's going on with your Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Please clear a message for me. Scorpio is going through an ego death transformation, or is just being the Scorpio that the Scorpio always wants to be. But I'm getting ego death transformation and healing. Wow, these are all major arcana. Are they? Yeah, these are all major arcana. This is kind of a big deal. This Scorpio person is going through, geez Louise, man. Yeah, they're shedding all their skin. They're doing the Scorpio thing, right? Deep diving into their shadows, into their pain, into the darkness, into the addiction, whatever it is that causes the awakening, that causes the healing, that causes them to be free and like kind of born again. And so they're going through that pattern. And how do they feel towards you? I mean, they're going through some serious transformative. They need to change their, they have like really strong, wow, more major arcana coming out with this situation. We got the Strength card and the Hanged Muse, which is the Hanged Man. So they're changing their perspective about you, and they're feeling stronger and stronger about you as they move through this transition, okay? I'm getting the feeling that they're pretty freaked out. But they are inspired, and I feel like, I feel like you inspire them. Any advice for you from Spirits? Any advice for you? You got the Justice card. Just lean in and have faith in the divine. That justice will be yours, karma will be served, and the truth will be revealed. There's a lot of shedding skin. There's a lot of ego death going on right now. Was that good? Do you have any other questions? Specific? Cool. 7 of materials. Yeah, but this Scorpio, this person, and maybe even you, because you guys always mirror each other, this is like you need to fail to get right on the path. So it's like the Scorpio does, your Scorpio person does it you do it in this way where you just like failed by like totally plowing into failure, like a colossal explosion of failure to get back on path? Like, because it really feels like a huge explosion going on for this person. It's a major transformation. And for this person, and maybe for you, it's like you run into these failures, these brick walls. It's super painful, but it's so obvious that it puts you right back on path. And so you're really learning to like walk a really straight path that's going to lead you completely. You're going to be walking in your truth. And like everything's going to be resolved around you. Oh, the fixed signs are the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. They basically are the signs that they finish, like the cardinal signs. They start a project, they start everything. They're the leaders. They're kind of, and then the fixed signs are the ones that like get the task done. They're like more, they don't really move. They don't waver. They're very solid. They kind of follow through. They do the detail work, things like that. So I thought I'd do the fixed signs, and then I'm going to do the mutable signs. I did the cardinal signs before. Any other questions, guys? I think I'm gonna get going. If you guys have a question, I don't mind pulling cards for you. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope that the screen looks okay. I'm working on like my internet extender being a little bit better than it is, but we'll see. It's kind of about the internet signal to get the sound and all that stuff to be good, but all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Last call for questions. I am Aquarius, TW Sag, but concerned about him. Bad karmic situation, thoughts. Aquarius. What's going on with Aquarius's Sag? Oh, no, they're going to learn about the truth of the karmic or whatever they need. They're going to find out the truth. Truth is coming in. It's a really good card because it's going to like really start to sear through any kind of illusion. They're going to move into their truth. Wow. Any other cards? Yeah, they're coming out of the heavy cycle. They feel oppressed. They feel imprisoned. There's a lot of weight on them, but they're coming out of that and they're moving into their truth. Yeah, they might even like get away from this karmic situation or this karma. Ooh. Yeah, they definitely are in like a sort of an illusory state. They're definitely like, this is like kind of partying state. This is, to me, it's like superficiality. They're going to come into truth. They're going to get away from it. They're going to get away from the oppression and kind of the illusion. They're going to go inside with the Hermit card and they're going to find their own inner light. They're going to get away. Because, yeah, the situation, I mean, look at this. This is like their situation. Like, but it's the 10 of Wands. So it's that cycle is over and the Chariot is like they're literally going to get away. Like they're going to get away. They're going to get balanced and it's going to be, they're getting away from like, they can't, like, this is like, I feel like they're in a land where they, you know, there's all these options, but none of them are good, right? There might even be some drinking or those kinds of activities in it. Too much where they're not like in their clarity. But the first card that came out is the Ace of Swords. So they're going to move into their truth. And then we have the Hermit card. So they're going to go inside. They're going to spend some time alone and find their inner light. It has to be one card, please, Spirit. Okay, Knight of Swords. So you might hear from them and what their plans are at some point. Yeah. I think that they still, you know, their feelings for you are pretty good, actually. But going through a lot of changes. They hold you really high with the Empress card. They put you in a really high place. But they have to go inside and do their own inner work and balance. There's a lot of change coming for them. Holy cow. Damn. What? Wow. Okay. That's really crazy. That makes me feel yucky. I'm so sorry. That's crazy. That makes me feel horrible. All right, anyway. Yeah, it looks like he's going to get away from the debauchery and the oppression. He's going to, I mean, he knows the truth. He has a plan. Yeah, so change is coming. Man. Yeah. So yeah, there's definitely like, you got the Magic card, you got the 5. There's a lot of grief and pain. Why is that there? Ugh. So, I mean, yeah. So there's a lot of change coming. He is going to get away from it. He has to go inside. And then there's a lot of healing. There's just like a lot of healing for this person. The 5 of Cups, the Magician card with the Knight of Wands, with the 7 of Swords. It's like literally like healing from a lot of deception, a lot of deceit, a lot of like this energy too is like, at least in the Matrix to me, this is the energy of like, chase this shining thing. I have something for you. And it never resolves. It never goes deep. It's really shallow. It's really deceptive. You know, and the Magician next to these kinds of energies is kind of a trickster as well. And so he's learned a lot of these energies. These are the kinds of things he has to go inside and heal. It's interesting. Wow. What? Okay. You're witnessing a lot of I'm just stating the obvious, but these cards are coming out like this too. You got the Emperor, you got the 9 of Swords, and then you have the Ace of Wands. You're a part of the collective or the energetics or the awareness or the truth seeker finders, whistleblowers of a distorted patriarchal energy that is beyond cruel. Okay. And bringing that to light, bringing that kind of pain, holding space for that kind of pain, finding the inner light. You are like a warrior of that. That's why you are aware of this person. That's why you're witnessing it. That's why you're climbing the top of the mountain, because you're the voice of this kind of energetics. Okay. You're the activist. So that's why this is that's why this crazy stuff's in your life and why you know this person. because this is a part of your path, your awareness, and this is part of what you speak out for, against, and shine the light on that kind of darkness. All right. Any more questions, you guys? Maybe I ask a question, dear, and where to donate. Oh, you don't have to donate. I'm just doing it. So just ask away. I mean, I have a PayPal on my description box on my channel. You can donate if you want, but you don't have to. It is my pleasure. What you think? I have not much to talk about. I'm super not talkative today. Let go of control issues. Is that for you, Courtney? Let your friends help you. Are you having a hard time? Is this for you? Okay, yeah. I feel like this is you. I do. Like, let go of controlling issues and let your friends help you release your ex. Okay, so I do think that, yeah, I am working on healing. Oh, cool. Bang. Aw. Love you. Okay, yeah, I'm going through. Yeah, I know. Courtney, you are, aren't you? I don't have friends. Oh, Courtney. Well, I like your humility. Okay, that's pretty cool. To even just say you don't have friends is kind of adorable and like humble, and then that just makes me feel like you're gonna get friends because you said that. Because it's just like honoring who you are. Like it's like that Beck song, like I'm a baby, so why don't you kill me? Like there's something about that. There's so much peace. To meet those dark places or those things that you've been running away from, then you resolve those things. You just become okay with them. And then we just take it from there, right? It's like you can only go up from those places, right? But anyway, so let your friends help you, or let your let's call in friends for you, Courtney, to help you, or let's call in people like me and internet and whatever it takes, you know, to give you support in the love that you need. Your first question is, so questions about getting back with spicy. Should I let go? I think you do need to release, but it's not like you, I do think you need to release all hope. And it's kind of the same thing. Like if you don't have friends now, if you feel like nothing's going, like, I'm just giving you one example. I'm not saying it's you. But if you can kind of own that you're at ground zero and there's no hope, and you kind of plow out any kind of expectation, you start at a clean slate, well, then very soon what you want will come to you, okay? Like very soon. And then you move into that engagement and that higher level of love, and you have that heart-to-heart conversation, and like things start moving. So I'm just going to get a little bit of energy from this person. They're changing, they've changed, they're juggling a lot of things. This person has a lot of anxiety, and they're kind of cruel, actually, or they're either cruel, people have been cruel to them either in their past or in their childhood. Yeah, they lean on you. You represent sort of some kind of stability to them, some kind of foundation, something that they can lean on. But they are juggling so much, and they have a lot of anxiety. They have a lot of restless energy to them. You're almost like their therapist. That's kind of how they're seeing you. Let's do like what they're gonna do. They might come in and communicate with you. Okay, they might. They kind of have a dominant energy. They do have passion. They have some sort of they have feelings for you. It's fiery, you know. It's like it's kind of dominant. Then the love card wants to come out though. So they might, you know, see you as a soulmate. But they have like this kind of, yeah, this double came out. This double came out. You can ask a question. Go ahead. I'm doing Courtney right now. I'm her new friend. Courtney, this person does love you. They see you as a soulmate. So, wow. So let's go with they're going to communicate. They have a dominant personality. They have a lot of anxiety. They need therapy. They need to change. They're juggling a lot of things. They need therapy. Should I let go or still have hope? Yeah, let go and allow this person to heal and do what they're going to do. I think that they're going to come towards you, but let go of expecting that they'll come towards you and do you. Because that energy always shifts. Whenever anybody does them, the other person comes back. It's like the weirdest, stupidest thing. It's like the law of attraction thing. So it's almost like assume they're not coming back. And when you hear nice things from a card reader that says that they love you and they think you're their soulmate and they're going to come in and communicate and they're going through all this hard time, just be like, oh, cool. I'm getting a reflection of love towards myself. So it's basically like the universe saying, we love you. You're doing good. You're loving yourself. You're on path. And this reflection mirror aspect of you wants to come to you in the ethers. Like, you know, like this is the spirit realm that's talking to you, right? So it's one aspect coming in and reflecting to you the love that you have for yourself, right? So keep going with that inner self-love that you have for yourself. Don't fall into the anxiety that this person has. Release yourself from your mind, your monkey mind. Relax. This person needs a lot of control and dominion, and they're kind of like, let them do what they're going to do. This person does need therapy. They do love you. They're going to come in and communicate with you. Final advice for you is, yeah, you're good. Release pride. Release needing to have any kind of victory because the victory is yours. The victory is yours. I want to give you actually, I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to give you a starseed card, Courtney. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, and integration time. So it is time for you to have your awakening, okay, and then integrate awakening. So you're moving into a place of self-love, going inside, and that's why you're going to go in a harmonious relationship because you're moving in and you're your own therapist, you're your own counselor. You're moving out of a place of anxiety or any kind of anxiety that you would, the only time, like, I don't know, you get anxiety, most of us get anxiety from the external, not accepting what the external is, right? And shit, rightfully so, right? But you're your own inner therapist, you're moving into a place of harmony, and you're actually gonna have an awakening. You're moving into an awakening. So spirit is coming in and activating you. You're moving into a place of inner harmony. Yeah. So this person, how I'm reading him coming towards you, you're coming towards you. I like it. Okay. Hi, may I ask a question? Will Padram the Virgo contact me? Yeah, Courtney, it's okay that he's not speaking with you. I think he's coming back. But don't care that he's coming back. Accept yourself. You're at like being low. It's okay that you're low. It's just, we've all been there. It's an awakening. You might even be a little bit going into like one of those little ego deaths or the dark night a little bit. You don't have to get your stuff together. You just have to love yourself as you are right now and where you are right now, because this is all divinely guided for your own victory and your own inner harmony. Aww. Love you. Yeah, it's good. Let's see. Okay, so will the Virgo contact? Will the Virgo contact? Virgo contact. Virgo contact. Will Virgo contact? Silly. Yes, I think Virgo will contact with the heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's safe for you to love. Okay. One more. And then I want to get the kind of deeper intention of this person. Yeah. Okay. I think the Virgo will contact according to these cards, and then actually ask you to go take it to a deeper level of commitment. Let me see the intention of this. This looks pretty good, actually. This is the kind of relationship or situationship where it's going to keep failing until your path is narrowed and straight. They feel like a failure. This Virgo feels like a failure, and they don't like it, and they don't want to do any. Like, it's almost like this. I see this Virgo person like not moving because they feel like a failure, so they just kind of freeze. You know. So I think that they're going to change their perspective. They're going to, this is super stuck person. Feelings of failure. So they need to stay where they're at and not come towards you until they change their perspective, but they see you as their soulmate, 6 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you haven't been talking either. That's why I'm wondering what's going on. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they feel like a failure. They hate failing, but they need to fail to gain the perspective to move on the right path. You know, like what the hell were they thinking before? Oh, they were doing the Knight of Wands thing? Star? They're trying to be a rock star. I guess that didn't work out. Yeah. Yeah, they were like in a Knight of Wands energy, sort of in and out energy. Maybe you like didn't like that or something. Something went wrong with that. And so, I don't know. I feel like they feel like a failure and they need to change their perspective. And they're gonna make their path straight because they see you as their soulmate. It might be literally like one of those relationships, like I said again, where you separate, then you come together, you have the heart conversation, you move into a state of engagement, and then a higher level of commitment, and then maybe there's another failure, and this person kind of like this might have been a dance, an energetic dance that you guys went through together or going through. But yeah, they kind of were like a Knight of Wands before that. Okay. So they really need to get into a bigger picture. They need to get out of the like chasing the shiny thing and get into a different perspective, a bigger picture, a broader perspective. And that's kind of when they start to realize who you are and what this is. And I even feel like you feel like it's unsafe to love, and they've kind of made it unsafe, sort of, and you're learning to just open up your heart and feel safe to love, no matter what the external circumstances are, no matter what failures were ahead of you. You're moving into a place of bigger picture thinking as well. Okay. Yeah. What's going on? Weakness of yes, but I feel that way. Yes, I feel that way. Cracked open. Yeah, and then for you, it's about you got the cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. So I feel like this did kind of break you a bit. It cracked you open a bit. It is safe for you to love. Always. It's never not safe for you to love. There's never any reason to guard your heart. It's just that when we keep believing that, what do I want to say? When we're not picture and we're not in the broader way of thinking, we get stuck in the details and get lost in them and kind of get stuck in our trauma, right? In our little trauma loops, and then we don't feel safe. If someone triggers you in those trauma loops, you do have to get away from them to calm yourself down, to get back into the bigger picture thinking, because you don't want to be looping in a trauma, you know? But when we shine the light on those trauma loops and see them for what they are and just feel them and not get entangled in them, then we're free to really open up our hearts, experience love, experience our authentic self, and really move into that harmonious relationship where it is safe for us to love. This kind of cracked you open and is causing you to surrender to the alchemy of life. Guys, thank you. Any more? Anyway, thank you so much. I had a good time reading for you. Reading for the fixed signs. Take care and let's do this again sometime. Take care. Bye.